There are three types of broke people in this world. There's broke as in, I can't buy an iPhone, and then there's, I can't buy Jordans, and then there's, I can't buy nothing. Yeah, these guys so broke, they ain't even watching this video right now. That my electricity and internet bills ain't paid. Me, I'm somewhere in the middle. See, I got money, but I just don't feel comfortable spending it on random stuff like V-Bucks or dinner. My friends think I'm always busy or I'm being a weeb when I refuse to leave my room and meet up. They don't know that I can't afford to be outside. These food places and hangout spots people go to are scams. You ain't paying for the food, you're paying for the view. This one time, me and my bro came across a food joint and we were tired and hungry, so we went in without scouting the place first. And see, that was a mistake, cause we should have spotted the chandeliers and the butlers. The second mistake was walking over all the way to the opposite side of the exit. We sit down, I open the menu, I close the menu, I start tweaking. Let me see that. Bumbleclad. Abort mission. Those were some straight up discriminatory prices. I don't know who was eating there. And we couldn't just walk out because there were so many people looking at us and we were a mile away from the exit. You go. No, you go first. No way, Jose. And the waiters weren't giving us time to think. Are you ready to order, sirs? Excuse me. A lot of options here. We're still choosing the side order. Thank you. Okay, so can we afford the appetizer? What do you think? We're cooked. Eventually, we just hyped ourselves up and go, 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 go. Don't look up. Shame, 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 shame. Unfortunately, this has happened to me more times than I can admit. So yeah, if you're broke, you gotta be careful what you step into. Growing up, I can't say we were broke. I mean, we ate good, we were comfortable, had a roof over our heads, but we weren't not broke, you get me? I couldn't say things like, Mommy, look, buy me those stickers. There's your sticker. What I mean to say is, I was never showered in any fancy schmancy stuff, like lasagna. What's that? Some kind of geological term? Crust? Mantle? Lasagna? If you bring me some fancy looking food, my stomach will get confused. Brother, what's that? I never seen that before. I ate bread with tea every day for the longest time. That was my struggle meal. But check this. Sometimes when I felt a little crazy, I would mix it up by adding some peanut butter. Yeah. Epic. But the truth is, I liked it a lot, even though all that tea is what probably gave me acid reflux. I still ate a burger every now and then though. That was my fancy food. I also didn't grow up playing games on Nintendo or PlayStation like some other kids. I had to play with my imagination. We had to come up with games to play. Check it. You know those little magnetic letters you put on the fridge? Yeah, we used to flick those against each other on the table, and if your letter fell on its back, you lost. That was my favorite game. But we did have this one game console that had quote-unquote 9,000 games. Yeah, it had 9,000 versions of Tetris, that's what it had. There was also this thing. Yeah, that's all it does. But enough nostalgia. Here I am, today. I'm still broke. But look at the bright side. When you're broke, you're free from all the worries that other people have. You don't gotta worry about no gas prices, cause you don't even got a car. My worries are completely different from other people. I'm thinking of stuff like, so I got 7 bananas at home, and one of them's kinda rotting. Do I eat the rotten one now and save the rest for the week? But the others might start rotting tomorrow. So should I eat one of the fine ones? But this one might fully rot, and that's a waste of money. So should I eat 2 of them? No, I gotta make these last at least a whole week. I gotta get my money's worth. But the major perk of being broke is that it makes you economical. It makes you think from a business and money perspective. Me, I'll be saving money on everything. Sometimes I'd skip class to save the travel money so that I could get a better lunch for the next day. That's the money mindset right there. But you know what's even better? I just get my normal lunch and I keep the money forever. Infinite money rich. I have a problem. But we'll get to that in part 2. But let me tell you something important. There's no such thing as a fixed price. There's always a bargain if you're willing to look for it. Or if you're broke like me and got no other choice. If you got ethnic parents, you've seen them activate that sixth sense when it comes to sniffing out the right prices. I'll be feeling bad when we're out shopping. The seller will be like, $200, and my dad will go, how about I give you this 40 and a nice smile? Dad, you're embarrassing us. You drive a hard bargain. What? Take it. These are all important lessons a young broke student needs. Once you master this art, you can buy anything for less. Wanna buy these shoes? $100? Nah, I can buy for $2 from the flea market. Wanna buy these pants? I'll buy it for 20 cents from the flea market. You wanna buy this car? 30,000? Nah, I'll buy 30,000 fleas from the flea market for 30 cents and flea I out of there. Yeah, some things you just can't buy even with your broke sense. Like for example, my parents weren't crazy enough to buy me a pair of Nikes and Jordans, but they did buy me a pair of Mikeys and Jamals. When you're broke, you don't got that luxury of buying on-brand items. I grew up watching people on TV and movies wearing on-brand items like Nike, and naturally, I wanted to rock some of that Nike drip as well. And I thought I did, but I only realized I was wearing some bootleg Nicky Changas when I wore them to school. When you're broke, either off-brand or no brand is all you can afford.
They grew up with Kit Kat, I grew up with Karaki. They grew up with Adidas, I grew up with Adidas.
But honestly, I didn't get what the big deal was, cause guess what? I still ended up just fine. My feet were covered from dirt, my jacket was keeping me warm, and my food didn't kill me. So because I went through this, I understand the true value of off-brand items. Anyways, like this video for part 2 and comment your favorite off-brand name. And subscribe.